Well, ladies and gents, this is absolutely hilarious and joyous. Godzilla Minus One gets an A cinema score, crushes Rotten Tomatoes. Oh, but wait, there's more. It's beaten Wish now. Wish, Napoleon, fallen off a cliff, absolutely dead as a dodo. So we're going to get into some of the box office here. But yeah, Godzilla Minus One is absolutely blowing up. And you know what? I cannot be happier. I have not seen this film because it's not out in the UK yet. It is out for you lovely guys in the States before me. However, I have managed to secure an early screening on December 11th, Monday, so I will be watching that, and I cannot wait. I genuinely cannot wait to see it and bring you my personal review of it. But let's take a look, right? Godzilla Minus One gets an A cinema score and crushes Rotten Tomatoes. We'll take a look at the box office in a minute because it's embarrassing for everything else. It's absolutely hilarious. The amount of theatres that this film had was, well, like half of what a normal film would usually have. And I think people are really excited to see this because genuinely, they really want to take a look at what Toho... They're happy that Toho's back, basically. They're like, yeah, Toho's back, great. So the new Japanese Godzilla Minus One movie is now out in the US, and the fans absolutely love it. And it is true to say pay attention Hollywood, because this film was made on a budget of about 15... There's conflicting reports. Some people say 15, some people say 30 million dollars, but it's nothing. It's a pittance by comparison. It's almost the catering bill for a Hollywood movie. And so that is, well, it's funny, isn't it? Let's be honest. So yes, pay attention Hollywood. Stop dishing out exuberant, extortionate amounts of money to individuals that, quite frankly, don't give a shit about the product that they're making. So Godzilla Minus One has scored an A cinema score, and the flick is crushing it on Rotten Tomatoes from both the critics and the fans. A rare time where people agree. So the cinema score is the best reception ever in the Godzilla non-English franchise and is on par with Godzilla vs. Kong's A cinema score. So any Godzilla movie from, Japan, Toho, none of them have got an A like this. This is the best ever. The best. It's also better than 2014's Godzilla and Godzilla King of the Monsters that was a B+. So those people that are coming straight out of the theatres, they are absolutely loving it. They think it's just incredible. So regarding Godzilla Minus One Rotten Tomatoes score, it has a 97% fresh score. Now earlier, when I think it was about between 12 to 15 critics reviews, it was 100%. But 97% is insanely good. Like, genuinely insanely good. Now the audience score is at 98%. Again, a rare time where critics and fans alike agree. And there's a lot of people that are reviewing this. So the box office is also reported to be around $11 million. Maybe more if word of mouth gets out like it has been. Now the issue is actually that it's neutered with respect to the showings that it can put on. There's barely any... It's like 2,000 theatres. Nothing. Now it is around $11 million, and we'll get to the box office in a minute. But just killing it. Absolutely killing it. And look at it. Look at the imagery here. I cannot fucking wait to see this. Genuinely. And you're getting everyone... Loads of people coming out saying it's the best thing ever. So, comic book artist Ethan Van Sciver says Godzilla Minus One is the best film I've seen since God Only Knows When. It's terrifying. Godzilla is a force of nature that evokes all the anxieties of real disasters, terrorism, war, and possible nuclear war. He's an absolute menace and all feels real. This is the monster that has always existed in the margins of all the other Godzilla films that nobody has been able to pull out before. You've never believed it before, but you will. And there's there's more, obviously. Our human characters, you'll care for them. They may even make you cry. The cost of the war on the biggest but most fragile of hearts is depicted here. And bravery is the armour that fearful and imperfect men must put on to defend them. That's a pretty good review. And it's from Takashi Yamazaki. He did the writing, directing, and the visual effects as well. And again, it's not just, pulling out Ethan Van Sciver. It's not just him. If we click on here, for instance, and just click on the hashtag, search the hashtag, it's going insane, guys. Just everyone. Saw Godzilla Minus One with my 5 sons last night. Highly recommended, but it is not one of the silly ones. Having seen Godzilla Minus One, I am now convinced these films get limited runs because Hollywood fears their power. I love the human cast and their struggles as much as the Big G himself. A fantastic reimagining of the OG film, well worth the ticket price. I agree. And these are just randos, right? I've just searched the hashtag. This is non-political. It's nothing like that, guys. This is just the hashtag. yeah, they probably do get limited runs because Hollywood is pissing themselves worried that Japan's going to come in and embarrass them, which they have done. Genuinely. Again, more here. You know, look, man, it's early. Don't judge me for being half asleep. We're out here. Blah, blah, blah. Godzilla -1 ship. Kaiju News Outlet. I'm trying to get to some reviews, basically. Godzilla -1 was pretty much perfect, but let's not tear down other Godzilla movies to praise this one. No, but you can say one is objectively better than the other. I think that's silly to say one, you know, that you can't compare things. Again, just randos here. Look, Godzilla -1 was incredible. What a ride. My wife cried. My son screamed in terror. Audiences burst into applause. Go see it. Absolutely killing it. And like I said, it's killing it on the box office. So, look, the box office is coming in. We don't have the official final figures yet, but they're normally pretty good when they come in with projections. Now, the word of mouth has been absolutely staggering for Godzilla, but unfortunately, again, it is neutered with the amount of showings it can have per day. Now, Beyonce is doing essentially what what's-her-face Taylor Swift did, just releasing like a tour movie, which is fine, I guess. And look, it's doing okay. You know, $20 to $24 million, not too bad at all. However, Hunger Games Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes dropped 47%, estimated 15.3. So it's important to take these numbers into account. 20 to 24 for Beyonce. So the winner. Second place is 15.3. Godzilla -1 is third place with $10 million. But probably going to be a little bit more, by the way, guys. $10 million? That's insane. And look, they barely do any coverage of it because they, you know, Deadline, Shill Media, they don't want to cover it properly. Although they've given it a really good review, I would say objectively, they're not interested in discussing its box office properly, and they aren't discussing its box office properly. $10 million is absolutely incredible. Now, Wish dropped to $7 million. Yeah, pretty bad. So, absolutely took a piss on Wish, took a piss on Napoleon, and is absolutely killing it. Like, it's doing so bloody well. Like, absolutely incredibly well. Really, really, really good. 2,300 theatres. Sorry, what? Hunger Games did only $15 million, and it's 1,300 theatres more than Godzilla. That is insane. Napoleon, 3,500. 7 million. Well, 7.2, sorry. Wish, 3,900. Godzilla -1 just rocks up here. 2,300 theatres, which does matter. Because less exposure, less ability to go watch it, and it's still trouncing all over them. Love it. Love it. So Godzilla -1 is epic, you know, for all accounts, I think. From what we can see. Anyway, I cannot wait to see it. Let me know what you think down below. Hope you're having a great day. Hit subscribe if you're new here. Give the video a like and definitely share it out. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.